begin right away, and I want you to know that this is a very special call because it's been 1 year since we started our conference calls. We started it on February 2nd of last year, so this is pretty exciting to have gone 52 weeks. So we're really excited about it. And also, what I want you to do is, now let's kind of go back through. Did you get your list of the subjects that we covered this last year, which you can look up on YouTube? And, it's a great training tool for you and your people. And we've had so many wonderful speakers share their expertise on various subjects. And so, hold on to that list for future reference to help with your training. So when you bring somebody into the business, instead of you reinventing the wheel, we've already got people that can tell them all about these things. So use this as a recruiting tool. And for yourself, too, go back through once in a while and just pull that up and listen to that, and you kind of get some real fresh new ideas that maybe you forgot. So it's a good way of doing it. Okay, now for February. Okay, we did it. We've already got rid of 1 month of this year, and this is the second month of this year. So I was curious to see how did you do on your bonus month of January for your annual conference. I just want you to know we had a deluge of orders at the end of the month, so we're pretty excited about that, and I know all of you are too, and you'll pick up your bonus month, and whatever you did during the month, you'll be able to add for your annual conference for the last one, and now you're already 1 month into your new one, which we're going to be announcing that location very shortly. Okay, let's all remember, too, this is the last month for the 2-in-1 bra special, and, of course, the 2-in-1 bra special is you buy any 2 bras or body fashions, and you can have your choice of any one of the following bras for only $20 net, and that's J30, 31, 32, 708, J60, 61, 300, and 301. So get any one of those for $20 when you buy any other 2 body fashions. So that's pretty exciting. Okay, now, so see your focus and contact your clients and increase your profit with these savings. I want to point out, when you all got your focus, and wasn't it a great focus this month? It was wonderful. Did you see the one section? It was in the last page, just before the end, about the roll-on deodorant. Ladies, we all buy deodorant. Buy your own deodorant from Janique because it doesn't have any aluminum chlorhydrate. It is a natural product, and it is just wonderful. Very gentle for the skin, and it doesn't stain clothes. It provides the effectiveness. And ladies, you get your discount off of that. And right now, there's a $3 savings. The regular hose. The regular wholesale is $8.40, and it's on for $5.40, so $3 savings. So this is a good chance to try it. So please try that deodorant. You'll love it. And the monthly specials, almost every one of them have $3 a wholesale. Your soft hand cream, it couldn't come at a better time of the year, and carry it. Oh, it's wonderful. The French Botanical Cream, the Night Emulsion, the Biotech, all great products. This gives you your chance to try them. When you try them, you can see how it can fit into your daily beauty routine, and you're buying it at such a savings, and you get volume. It's a wonderful opportunity. So now, I think you also got the showcase booklet. Isn't it gorgeous? And I think you're all going to do so well with that. I thoroughly have enjoyed just going through it, and it's so interesting, and it is just so beautiful. So really utilize this. Just order them, send them out to all your clients, and it'll increase your sales. So you've got to work with some of things like this in order to build your business. Now, last but not least, before we get into our subject this week, is the 2010 annual conference. So, do you have your registration fee in yet? We're waiting to hear from you, and we're getting more and more every day, but we want you there. If you've already sent it in, wonderful. If you haven't, do so. You don't want to miss it. And also get your room reservation made. And in doing so, we have so many people going to stay at the hotel. Then some of them have condos down there, or they're going to that, and I just think it's just an ideal opportunity. Think about it, ladies. You're going to get free training schools, free, And we're going to have have an expert, which is Jill Wild, is going to train all about Color Alliance and insignia and the skincare, and she's going to work with that. I'm going to do body fashions, and I'm going to train on all aspects and measuring and fitting. I mean, it's going to be free training, so don't miss out on it. Get your new people and down there, and so that we can work with them. Excited. So anybody that you haven't put your phone on *6, we have to ask you to mute it if you could, so we don't have any interference. Okay, those are my last of my announcements, but so now I'm going to talk about the subject of the week, and it is, what are your fears? And boy, don't we all have them. You know, we think about it, and, you know, in every phase of our life, we have a fear about life. We have a fear about various things, going on a trip, doing this. I mean, we have various fears, and you kind of wonder sometimes, how did we end up with these fears? And in doing so, we're going to cover that tonight. Now, why are we doing it? Because when you bring people into the business, we had a girl recently who said, you know, I'm afraid I might not be successful. And so we thought, well, how about if we answer that? Because there are a lot of people that feel that, well, I'm not sure, and maybe about this, and maybe about that. So I think we got to face our fears. And, you know, what does fear stand for? It's false evidence of appearing real. I mean, how many times have we had our fears feel almost real to us, because we nurse them, we kind of feed on them, and we kind of work with them, and we worry about all of these things that haven't happened, and we forget to live what is happening. We have to come to the realization that many fears we have are just that, they're false. You know, as President Franklin Roosevelt once said, you know, the only thing we have to fear is fear itself. And think about the number of times that you were afraid of something would go wrong, and it did. Often what you fear happens because you are focused on the negative, a self-fulfilling prophecy. If we always take that negative energy and apply it to the positive thought, just think how much happier we will be. And isn't that so true? I can look back on some of the things I've said in life. What if this happens? And all of a sudden, we're giving it energy. Why are we doing that? You kind of have to ask yourself that question. Among concerns are, can I be successful? How much money will I make? How will this affect my family? What will people think about my being in sales, like getting a real job? Will there be enough business for me to be successful considering all the other people selling the same products in my area? Why are we worried about that? We think about those things. Will I have enough time? Is this compatible with my family's time schedules? Can I do this while having another job or career? And on and on and on. Just like this concerns you've had when you first began. Now it becomes your job to answer these questions for your potential recruits and to relieve your prospects' fears. You also must anticipate the other problems and fears which may concern your prospects. You know what I mean, the ones they have not thought of yet. Having all of those fears in our days of business when we first started, and I think you can all look back and remember that, you have to teach yourself the importance of positive self-talk. And do you use that? Maybe you don't know what we mean when we say positive self-talk. It's more like, is the glass half full as opposed to half empty? Thinking, which represents an outlook on life that you have the power to choose. It's really your choice. A lot of people say, what if? No, we can't do that anymore. We have to look and say, it's going to happen. I'm going to make it happen. You decide whether you are a can-do-it person or one of those I can't do it, never achieving people. Being a can-do person myself, practically all of my own thoughts are about how I can succeed. No one ever achieved anything with I can't do it start. When you put a can-do-it attitude together with goal setting, then you have positive self-talk with results. I can do it thoughts lead to actions, and actions lead to success and satisfaction. Think about the role model you can be for others when you overcome your fears and concerns and teach others the power of positive thinking. In our business, it's important to lead by example. For instance, if you want members of your team to be a top-selling recruiter, you need to demonstrate the necessary qualities for others to follow your lead and achieve your success. How rewarding that would be for both of you. Now,